Hello and welcome to another episode of Mass Effect Legendary Edition. We are just going after Matriarch Benezia, and we have entered what looks to be a sort of hub base here with a whole load of people and my favourite race of all, the Elcor. A shop with crap in it, but we are ready to look around and try and catch up with her. We get to hopefully get some information. After just seeing Captain Ventralis, I believe his name was, being told that they were hyped up on stims and generally not having a great time, I've been told to go and find a Volus of some sort. They don't tend to get on with me. Every Volus I've sort of met has been a little bit grumpy. But get some good weapons here. I'll have a little sort through there in a minute. A little bit harsh, I am just stealing from the military here, which is pretty bad because the shop I think had worse items than this. Restricted area. Can we go in the restricted area?
Warning, Watchdog protocol is active.
I'm not going to go in the restricted area. I feel like they are going to shoot me. So I'm going to go back there. Hopefully that's not where I have to go. I have a doctor... Oh.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much sleep since the attack. Yeah, is there something you need?
Having nightmares. Yeah, what the hell's going on here?
What sort of work do you do here?
I can't say. I signed a non-disclosure agreement. If we survive, I'd like to keep my job. The location is terrible, but the pay is better than any other commercial lab.
Non-disclosure agreement seemingly more important than their lives.
You're not happy on Peak 15?
The outside world doesn't exist here, just walls of ice and rock. There's only the work, the discovery. It's easy to forget why science is guided by ethics. Maybe we're paying for that now.
Well, if they're doing some work with the bugs there and it's non-ethical, they're doing experiments on them, or...
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing, I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
Okay.
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
Can you talk about the accident?
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public.
Can we go somewhere private?
Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
Okay, medical ward. That's something. Benezia, tell me where she is.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ayalis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia.
Yes.
Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
We've spoken to him. So yeah, what's basically going on?
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
Okay.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
I will do. Showering off your co-worker's brain is not a good thing. Oh, so you'd be the Dr. Ayalis.
What?
And hello to you too. Tell me what you do.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
Alright, where's your retail assistant voice? Come on, at least pretend to be polite.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization. Biotic evolution? Speak plainly.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
Yeah,
It's a genetic thing. Forget it.
I understand completely. Calm. Yes, you are remaining very calm.
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
I feel like maybe she's not just a bitch and I have actually just interrupted her.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Ayalis from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
Inconsiderate much?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Just tell me about Benezia.
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask me and not your friend?
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
Oh. Oh, I see. Because you're a sorry, I shouldn't have just assumed. Yep, that's fair.
That's all for
That's
now.
fair.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Okay, neither of us came out of that looking good. Scientist.
You're not going to go to the hot labs, are you?
I may do.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Okay. Quarantine and barracks. See what's down here. So, we've got to try and find this doctor. There's a doctor that's looking into things, and we've got to find a Volus, Han Olar. Some more barracks here. Oh, speaking of Han Olar. Hello, sir.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Yes, the aliens, the bugs.
You mean those things out there?
Yes. I'm the only survivor from the hot lab, you know.
Tell me about them.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Rachni is what the Krogan killed. They kill. That's why they got the statue at the Citadel. And they're extinct.
Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Right.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane?
Okay. That's a bit of a problem.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
I mean, are we going to need to get all the Krogan back? Probably have to cure the genophage for that to happen. Yeah, how did you survive?
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Benezia?
Doctors on Muir.
Oh.
We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon. I closed the door. I killed her.
You did what you had to do. I mean, it's not nice, it's not a great position, but if you didn't, maybe you'd be dead.
If you hadn't, you'd be dead too.
Of course. That is perfectly true.
Doesn't make it feel any better, but... Benezia, where is
Did
she?
Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
Interesting. I'm glad we brought Liara then. It's that one. How do I get into maintenance?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
Okay, we've got
I'll
to
be
find
leaving
this
then.
medical bay.
Yeah.
Is this it here? Hello, Tyrion?
You're not part of the crew.
I am a Spectre.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine.
Okay. So there's also a plague. That's going to be a bit of an issue. Shotguns and snipers. Maintenance. Oh, that's... yeah, okay, so I need to get into the medical area. Map. Got a feeling I may have missed it. Then get some more Metagel. God knows I'm going to need that later. Let's go back up here. Okay, so I need to find this medical person. and then get his maintenance pass. A bit like getting the garage pass from Lorik Quinn. And let's see if we can get through here, because if Benezia's going to be in there and they're sensitive to biotics, I'm guessing she's going to be basically fine. Medical bay. Okay. Mr. Cohen. Aha.
What do you want?
I don't like your tone. No, what's wrong with them?
Were they attacked by the aliens?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement.
Oh, for God's
Shouldn't
sake.
discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
You know you want to. I could help.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets. You know Mira, the VI for Peak 15? She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
I fixed her.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
Tell me everything.
I need full cooperation if I'm going to help. Do you want these people to live? If not, I'll walk out of here.
No, wait.
Yeah, I'm not going
It's
to walk out.
a bioweapon, based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
Militaries, governments, they'll get this kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
Yeah, damn right I can't. That's atrocious.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
I mean, yeah, I just basically just need a maintenance pass.
I want access to the maintenance area.
I suppose. It's not allowed, but there's nothing back there. If you can save these men, I'll do that for you.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can convince him to let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
Okay. Yeah, what was your team
How's
doing?
the science team holding up?
Better than Ventralis' guards. They've been on alert since the first attack. I've been administering stims at their request. But every species needs to sleep. They're getting twitchy, irrational.
Twitchy, irrational, and with all the guns. That's not going to be great.
Are you the doctor here?
I'm a doctor, but not the doctor. My specialty is microbiology, not first aid. We had a medic, Dr. Salah, but we lost him.
Yeah.
The automatics can handle basic treatment. Mira runs them.
Okay.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Well, let's try and go to Ventralis then, and ask him for permission into the quarantine area. He'll be back this way. A little bit of a fetch questy thing here. Going this way and that, but... if it gets us to Matriarch Benezia quickly, then that'll do. So...
something you need?
I want to help.
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
Give it to us.
We're not part of your defense plans. We're consuming extra rations, extra Medigel.
Yeah, but you also have extra guns. All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
That's fair.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
Okay.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
So, that is now, I'm guessing that Turian that wouldn't let us go past. who foolishly said there were no human spectres. I'll have you know I am the first. That was down here. All the way back there. And then that will allow us to get to the quarantine, where we can get a cure. I still don't know what Liara's going to do in this. I'm feeling like Ashley's the one that actually told me to go back and get her, but I'm really not sure. I'm still thinking she might turn. Let me in.
What do you want?
I have Ventralis' permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Okay. There is a lot of stuff here. Not in there, there's not. 3 doors. I will take the Medigel. And... oh god. Go in here as well. Probably should actually go through everything and actually make sure that we've got the best weapons we can. Oh god, have we got to do a mini-game here? Okay, before we do the mini-game, just in case we have to fight a sludge monster that comes out of it, I need a good pistol. Still the best, Raikou 4. Shooting electric bolts like a Pokemon. And then we got... you can have a good shotgun. No, assault rifle, I think you are. Oh, hell yeah, Tsunami 5. That'll do nicely. You need a pistol. Join me with the Raikou. Oh, that's much better. Camouflage, green and black. You can have... nah, you can have the current one you got. You can have... oh no, not tech cooldown. No, you don't want that. Shield bonus. Oh, you can have no armor. You'll find as you are. Okay, let's make a cure. Start mixing. Okay, that was much easier than I thought it would be.
Your mission ends here, Shepard. What the hell?
The moody bitch!
What happened to Ventralis' man?
I didn't have permission to come in. He got in my way. I was ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab.
You killed the Turian?
Weapons free!
Why am I facing the wrong way? Okay, we are going to... oh, it's damping... disables biotics. Die, bitch. I've got some Geth as well, so I can overload them. I am going to die. Sabotage you. Are you just... nice, floating corpses. Okay, well. I must say, if anyone was going to betray us, it would be her. Do feel bad for the Turian, but that's what you get for not knowing there are human spectres.
They came out of there.
Eh?
Who came out of what?
The synthetics that attacked you. Venezia brought them with her.
Ooh, okay.
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
So that's the way we've got to go, which is maintenance, and if we head back, we should have the cure, and we'll get the maintenance pass. So once we're done... I do need some more Medigel, though. I'm bleeding out of my eyes. So, she may have had a go at us for assuming that she knew Benezia because she was an Asari, but she knew Benezia. Or at least we disturbed her meditation to the point where she decided to kill us. But let's cure this plague, and hopefully maybe get a bit of coinage and get a maintenance pass.
Is that the cure? You did it?
You set me up. Yeah, sorry.
That Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Isn't Saren a shareholder?
Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there. Just people with clearance.
I'm gonna hurt someone. No, thank you for the warning.
Thanks for the warning. Here's the cure.
Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough. Oh, God, what a cliché. You saved their lives, do you know that?
Got any Metagel?
Could you spare a few medical packs? They're worth their weight in gold up here.
You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
No worries. Got a... Oh, plus 24 Paragon. Nice. Don't need to level up just yet. So... The guards were expecting me. Does that mean Ventralis kind of knows? Is he not on the up and up? Let's go back and see him. I want to see if there is actually an issue here.
Something you need?
I was attacked.
I was attacked by the Asari who was in here. She killed your guard.
Dr. Ayalis? But she seemed like the most stable one here.
She was a huntress pledged to the matriarch. A group of Geth were with her.
Geth? I didn't know. God's honest truth, I thought she was just another egghead. Son of a bitch.
Okay.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
I was wondering if maybe because they knew we were coming, they were all sort of on the right payroll to kill me, but he seems on the up and up. So, we get to go down and go into the maintenance shaft. Still give me an exclamation point over there. Alestia's attack. Is there somebody I need to ask?
Relieved. It's pleasant.
I'll see you later.
Grimly. I will hope it is so.
I think I've got everything done from Cohen. Maybe it's just a glitch. Okay, we're heading back down to the maintenance. Let's see if we can go and find more Geth, I guess. It's a pretty well-rounded team we've got, seeing as I am all tech. Although I do kind of wish we could bring Tali or Garrus. Or Caden. Seem to be pretty set in what I've got at the moment. Did I not get... Did I not get the maintenance thing?
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would
I'll be leaving now.
Yeah.
I thought I got the maintenance pass from him, but obviously I didn't, and that would be what the exclamation point is. Rather than just thinking it's a glitch, maybe I'll just do the job properly next time. Okay. Okay, so going back down to Cohen.
They seem to be coming along well.
Get me into maintenance.
I need to get into the maintenance area.
You're not supposed to go back. Here's my pass. Just don't tell the guards.
Talk to you later.
Right. That's... Well, we're getting in the miles. We're going to have fit cores. We're going to have good cardio. We're running left to right in this bloody place. Okay. Now we get to go into maintenance. And next time I think I'm going to try and bring out Kaidan and Rex. See if we can go for a bit of a boys' night. Okay, they've not cleaned up the dead Turian, which is probably a bit disrespectful. Probably should have actually done something about that. But we are now into maintenance. Doesn't really look like maintenance, it looks like a cave. Rachni soldier. Hello, I'm almost dead. I forgot to heal. Sabotage? Eesh. Metagel really does not heal too much. Okay, you guys, what are you holding? Yeah, that's all good. Got a cooldown on the Metagel, so I can't use it straight away. I think I might just... Yeah, that'll do. Okay. Striker 4, Raptor 4. Oh, Matriarch Benezia. Oh, okay. We're here. Let's just have a very, very quick... I'm sure she won't do anything while we just quickly change our weapons if we need to. We picked up a couple of other ones. Assault rifle. You're good. Pistol, you're good. Let's just give you a nice tasty shotgun. And a sniper as well. Just in case we need to fight her at long range. It's not letting me shoot her, so...
You do not know the privilege of being a mother. There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair.
Got her own bug.
Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Well... I mean, this is... You mean Liara?
Liara's here because she's a member of my crew.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Yeah, that would help.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have.
No. And what about Liara? Like,
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter with her.
So you're gonna kill her and make another one? Okay, Liara. Oh, that's not good. Oh, shit. Liara, I'm starting to realize you might be on my side here. Okay, what have we got? Dampen the biotics there, I think. Overload seems to be our strongest one. Oh yeah. Okay, we dealt with that lot. And now Geth. Okay. Where the hell are they? Stupid jamming. Oh, hey. No, 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 no. Sabotage you. Marksman. Kill everyone. Get rid of those shields. Don't like the jamming. It's really starting to take a bit of effect on me now. Although that's nice. Aha. Ooh, getting weaker. Although the cleavage game is still strong. Okay. Overload. Ashley, you are literally facing the wrong way. Ah. Oh, shiting Hobag. Sabotage. Sabotage and run. Metagel. You can die, you're not a destroyer. Aha! My tactics of healing, running, and letting my teammates deal with it seem to have worked. Dampen the Geth thing? Maybe? I think it's for biotics, etc. Yes!
This is not over. Saren is unstoppable. My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
What is Saren planning? Like, give us some information
Start
here.
talking, Benezia. What's Saren's next move?
For Liara, if nothing else.
I will not betray him. You will... You...
Please?
You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind.
Ooh.
I can fight his compulsions, briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
How clever is she?
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
Is that really a thing? Indoctrination?
Are you saying he brainwashed you?
People are not themselves around Saren. You come to idolize him, worship him. You would do anything for him. The key is Sovereign, his flagship. It is a dreadnought of incredible size, and its power is extraordinary.
Okay, I mean, did the Geth make it?
Sovereign's not like other ships. Where did it come from?
I cannot say. The Geth did not build it. Its technology is far more advanced than that of any known species. The longer you stay aboard, the more Saren's will seems correct. You sit at his feet and smile as his words pour into you. It is subtle at first. I thought I was strong enough to resist. Instead, I became a willing tool, eager to serve. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How do you lose a relay? I mean, they're freaking huge, and they're all attached to each other.
How does something that big go missing?
4,000 years ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Okay. Do you have it? Like, am I that
I
far
assume
behind?
You found the coordinates?
2,000 years ago, the Rachni inhabited that region of our galaxy. They discovered the relay.
Right.
The Rachni can share memories across generations. Queens inherit the knowledge of their mothers. I took the location of the relay from the Queen's mind. I was not gentle.
Okay. Evil torture lady.
How did the Rachni find it?
They searched, patiently. They are territorial creatures, driven to close any possible way into their systems.
So they've actually been here the whole time, just quietly buzzing away in the background, unknown to us, and they've stumbled across the relay.
Why does Saren need the Mu relay?
He believes it will lead him to the conduit. I would tell you more if I could, but Saren did not share his counsel with me. I was merely a servant to his cause.
So this conduit is obviously a power that's on a planet that you have to access through a relay that we lost. But now he's got it. Give it to me.
Tell me where the Mugate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Okay, that was easy.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination. But you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine.
I mean, I'd rather not kill you.
You should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara.
Oh no.
Die.
That is a frown. Yeah. Dampen. Shoot her in the face. I am almost dead. Well, that's not good. How far back is that going to put me? Oh, right, good. Okay. Damn thing. Shoot her in the face. Ah! Sabotage. Okay, Liara, your mum shoots hard.
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
Stay with us? Like, come on.
Hold on. We've got Netagel. Maybe we can...
No. He is still in my mind. I am not entirely myself. I never will be again.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
I'm so glad I bought Liara.
Just like winter back home.
Okay, do we go... Is there a bug? There's a bug. Night of the Living Dead? Yeah.
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Why aren't you dead? I do understand you a little bit. Music is their talking. We cannot sing, not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless. Why aren't you dead?
We filled you with enough plasma to pop a tank.
This vessel is at the edge. Yet she struggles. You cannot see her magnificence. We are breathing on the embers. We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
You're controlling it. They can control corpses.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
So the singing is actually their thoughts, it's not their voices. What is wrong with them? I mean...
I don't understand.
They're pretty strong.
Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
Would be Harry Potter, though. I mean, if you're certain, I'll commit genocide.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
Commander, I don't trust this thing. We know its kind are killers. The tank is rigged with acid. I recommend using it.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
Right. So I've got to choose whether the Rachni live or die.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
How are you gonna survive, or how have you survived?
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I don't know. You seem nice, but you are literally an alien species that we had to get the Krogan to kill you all. And we no longer have the Krogan because of the genophage. So if we release you and the same thing happens again, I mean, we can't do anything about it. They're going to win. Oh, but it's so clearly a bad guy thing to do, is to kill you. I mean, there's no I'm sorry, but if they do turn bad, we have literally no one around that can go and kill them. Oh, this is going to be controversial.
Make your peace with the galaxy. The Rachni are a dead race.
No, stop feeling and think. Even if you disagree with Asari morals, you must see she could be an ally.
Is our kind
Okay.
so frightening? You would seek our silence if you cannot muffle our songs? If you cannot have us as your obedient claws?
I mean... Shut up and die. Okay, so the game's obviously telling me that the good guy thing to do is to keep them around. But I'm wondering how much it might punish me for that later on. No, I'm going to stick to my morals here. I really think if they turn, we do not have enough Krogan anymore. And what I don't want is... Because, I know that this save goes on to the next games. I don't want the Krogan to end up going, right, we've got to deal with it again, and then end up completely going extinct because these guys come back. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to do it.
This time, stay dead.
I'm going to do it.
We will not embrace the great silence.
Oh, the evil eyes. This is clearly such a bad guy thing to do. I feel bad, I feel bad. Renegade plus 25. Oh. Okay. So. We leveled up. Got 8 points. Might just put it into overload. Reduces the recharge time on first aid if I get medicine. And first aid... Oh, first aid increases the amount my Metagel heals. Okay, so we've got to put a lot in that. Then we'll get medicine as well. And... I do kind of like overload, so I'm going to max out... No, I'm not. I'm going to put one into Intimidate, because apparently we've gone more Intimidate than Charm. Ugh, that's not good. I say that's not good. It's me that's doing it, so... Okay, put some more into Electronics. 4 for you, Ashley. Let's put some into First Aid and some into Fitness. And for you, Liara, let's get your Singularity working and just chuck a bit extra into Warp. Make you a Biotic Goddess. Okay. So that was a thing. Probably shouldn't have really done that, but I'm trying to play it safe in a way, in terms of protecting the Krogan, who I feel really bad for. There's red dots. I'm unsure what the red dots are. You dealt with the Matriarch, but there's still the issue of the Rachni and the Hot Labs. Hot Labs is over there. So I'm guessing we gotta kill the rest of the Rachni. Oh, I did not expect this on this mission. This is so much more in depth than I thought it would be. Literally thought we'd be coming in and getting the Matriarch. Yaroslav Tartakovsky.
Are you here to secure the situation?
Are you alright?
How are you holding up?
You must listen to me. If we do not contain our mistake, they will drop bombs from the battle stations. You understand?
What did you do?
I don't understand anything yet. What were you doing here?
Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
And they hatched it.
They brought it here to wake it up?
Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of species that can reproduce asexually. Yeah, that didn't work.
Obviously, they were wrong.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
We can save
And all we need to do is bring her here.
No. These Rachni are beyond saving.
Yes.
It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized.
Just tell me how to purge.
That the neutron purge must be set off.
How do we set off the purge?
Arming controls are nearby. All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Mira destruct.
Yaroslav, you okay? He ain't gonna be in Mass Effect 2. Oh god, oh. These things hit so hard. Heal. Oh. Yaroslav? Okay, I have some codes. Sorry, dude. I'll just get going. Oh, poor guy. Been hiding in here the whole time, thought he was safe.
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Hello. Yeah, let's purge.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Mumble something. It's not gonna kill me if I do this, is it? I want to try mumbling.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code.
Good try, Shepard.
Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
Yeah.
Activate the neutron purge.
Semper Fi, Temper, blah, blah, blah. I have the code.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega, local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
How far do I have to... Oh shit, there is actually 2 minutes. Nah! Oh god. Marksman, kill some bitches. God, fucking... I do not do well with pressure. Die. I can't sabotage a bug. Oh my god, look at the map! Are we reaching? We got it? Okay, good. The map freaked me the fuck out. It's fine, we got a little bit of XP, and we got a whole minute left. No worries. Where have we got to run to? Ooh, I got 988. I didn't kill them, did I? I didn't blow up the whole facility. I didn't kill all the people down there. Ventralis and... Shit, maybe I should have gone and seen him first and told him to get out. Depart Rift Station via the passenger. So I've done the mission. I may have just killed... Oh no, the Elcor! I killed an Elcor! Did I win? I killed so many more people than I thought I would. I thought we'd go in, we'd stealth into Matriarch Benezia. I might have to kill Liara. I'd definitely kill her mum. And in the end, I killed Arachni Queen and everyone on that station. At least the lab. Please don't be angry with me.
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu Relay?
Well, the Mu Relay heads to lots of places, I'm guessing. So we don't... Do we know exactly where we're going?
The Mu Relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Hey, whoa, calm it. I mean, we've just killed her mum, and I've only just started trusting her, but you should probably calm down, Ashley.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
It's okay, everyone's a bit highly strung.
This is a tough mission. We're all on edge. Everyone go get some rest. Crew, dismissed.
Noveria report is away, Commander. You want me to patch it through to the Council?
Yeah, go on then, we'll tell them what's up.
Through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Probably have a go at me for killing a bunch of people.
Is this report accurate, Commander? You found Rachni on Noveria?
Found them and wiped them out. Do you take pleasure from committing genocide, Shepard?
Sometimes? Oh, I kind of want to do this sometimes. And I think that's a bit rich, because wasn't it the Turians that deployed the genophage? So it's only cool if you're doing the genocide. Yeah, fuck it, sometimes.
Depends on the species, Turian.
That's not what I meant.
Commander, you are addressing a member of the Council. You will show the proper respect.
You haven't shown me shit.
Respect works both ways.
We made you a Spectre. There's no greater form of respect.
This arguing
Touche.
is pointless. Commander, we have your report. Let us know if anything further develops.
Okay, that didn't go well. I don't like that Turian council member. He is right on my back the whole time. Okay, well, I mean, I definitely want to go and see Liara and just make sure that she's okay. We'll go and see Joker first. That was a mission. That was a mission.
Boy, am I glad to be off of Noveria. I don't know which was worse, the cold or the corporations. One will freeze your balls off, the other will sell them out from under you. With all due respect, Commander.
No.
I have to go.
All right, see you.
And actually, you know what, that's a good point, because so much happened in the latter part of that mission that I completely forgot the former part was fucking around with a whole bunch of businesses and trying to weave my way through politics, which is not my favourite sort of thing. Do not like people trying to trick me and people trying to pull the rug up from under me, but Kaidan, you can come out with me next time, I think. We haven't spent so much time. Probably go back to the Citadel, actually, and do some side missions. Let's see what you got.
Anything you need, Commander?
Personal input. Tell me more about you.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Well, they know about the stonewalling you've had from the Council.
Good.
They deserve to know what we're up against.
They're on your side. They're pissed about the resistance we're getting, especially from our side. I'll have a better handle on all of it when my head stops hurting. Another L2 flare-up.
Oh shit, this is the migraines he's getting. Yeah, are you alright?
I can do?
No, Commander, it'll settle down. It's rough sometimes, but they spike higher than a lot of L3s. Except for you, of course. Besides, I fared a lot better than some after Kinetics was through.
Except for me. I'm not a biotic, am I? I'm an engineer. I'm a nerd. Yeah, I mean, tell me about it.
Got a story there, Olenko?
You know the records about the biotic training out on Jump Zero? They're all classified. Because the Alliance made mistakes. After first contact, Kinetics was set up to track Element Zero exposures and develop implants for humans. Once we had an embassy on the Citadel, Kinetics could bring in experts instead of taking it slow.
Experts?
The only experts would have to be aliens.
I'm guessing Asari.
Dead on. Turians, actually. That's why Kinetics kept it a secret. They were afraid of what people back home would think, asking the Turians for help when we just fought a war with them.
So why not the Asari? But I mean, it would improve diplomatic relations. If we've just had a war, and then we've made kind of allies, friends, definitely share technology and share abilities, but the Asari
would have been more acceptable than the Turians.
Yes, but the company didn't go through the Citadel. It would have made Earth look weak, so they discreetly hired some Turian mercenaries.
I mean, I'm sure they meant well.
I'm sure Kinetics did what they thought was best.
It wasn't best for us. They brought in an ex-military Turian named Commander Vernus. A real hard-ass. He basically had a free pass to break us if it would turn out a decent biotic. Kind of spiraled from there, Commander.
I mean, I don't want to say but did his training work, but I mean, I am doing the sort of a ruthless playthrough, so that's military discipline. Did his training work?
You're a hell of a biotic, though. You must have done something right.
Well, I got to where I am because I took initiative. Good or bad, I own that. Pretty much despite Kinetics. Anyway, this is ancient stuff. I walked it off a long time ago. I should get back to my duties, Commander. We're here to make history, not rehash it.
I don't mind. I want to hear more.
Just trying to get
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
I meant to talk to you about the last
Anything
mission.
you need, Commander?
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor?
Lover.
Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
What did you think of the Rachni Queen? My decision.
Off the record?
Yes.
If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
No, but I couldn't just phone up the council and ask them what
We'll
I
talk
wanted to do.
another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Oh, this is going to be so hard if... it's going to be so hard if my team are all like, what the fuck did you do? At least I know Ashley's on my side. She said bomb them. But if everyone else is like, Rachni should have lived.
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death, you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
She did, but do you feel bad?
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
She's still with you in your heart.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Oh, tell me more about you.
Maybe we could pick up where we left off. You were telling me about your interest in the Protheans.
Actually, I think I was talking about my interest in you, and making a fool of myself in the process. As I said, I am not used to dealing with people, especially humans. I did not really know much about your species when we first met, Shepard. I found it hard to take humanity seriously. Your kind always seemed so rushed and high-strung.
Well, what do you think now? I mean, you've been
Has
around
your
me.
opinion changed at all?
It has. I have been watching you and your crew. It has taught me a lot about your species. You humans are creatures of action. You pursue your goals with an almost indomitable determination. It is an admirable trait, but also an intimidating one.
Intimidating?
You're scared of us?
Unfortunately, the rest of the galaxy sees humanity as something of a bully. You run over anyone in your path to get what you want. It is up to people like you to change their minds, Shepard.
I mean, I'm trying to, but...
Doing the best I can, Liara.
There is a reason the Council chose you to become a Spectre. They saw something special in you. The best of what humanity has to offer. I looked into your history. I know what you did on Torfin. I cannot even imagine how horrible that must have been, but you did what had to be done.
I'm not liking how public this Torfan business was. How I sacrificed my entire team in order to get the job done. I'd like a little bit of privacy. I mean, you looked that up?
Why are you so interested in me?
I wanted to know more about you. To understand what made you into the man you are. There is something compelling about you, Shepard.
Me or the beacon?
You're interested in me because of my visions. You just want to know more about the Protheans.
I admit, your connection to the Protheans had something to do with my initial interest, but it has grown beyond that. You intrigue me, Shepard, but I was not sure if it was appropriate to act on my feelings. I thought there might already be a relationship between you and Chief Williams.
Can you date people in this? Okay. Can I... I'm trying to work this out. So I can date people, have relationships. I'm not going to say you're an alien, because actually, that's kind of cool. Liara seems a little childlike. She said herself, like, she's not respected amongst her own people because she's so young. Her and Tali strike me as being late teens, early 20s. Whereas Garrus and Rex, veterans, you know, they're fighters, they're, you know, in terms of human years at least, you know, 20s, 30s, 40s. I don't know, I just see Liara as too young. And I do like Ashley, even... I just like the kick-ass nature of Ashley, but the racism is a down marker. Quite a significant one. Yeah, Ashley's special. You know, she's cool. I mean, if I had to make a choice, it would be Ashley, but I'm not sure if I do get a choice.
I care about Ash. A lot.
I thought so. Still, I feel as if there is also some attraction between us, Shepard.
Okay, I mean, I just want to be friends with you, Liara. You know, no offense, but... bit sudden, and I have just killed your mum. I feel like that, you know, if we get into an argument, you are just going to throw that back in my face, and rightly so.
I'm not interested in you in that way, Liara.
This is very embarrassing for me, Commander. Please, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, I
should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
You put yourself out on a limb, and I respect that. Do I go and talk to Ashley and kind of go... Can I flirt with Ashley? Is that a thing? Okay, heading down. Still the slowest elevator in the world. Yeah, kind of really interested to... We'll talk to you guys in a minute, Garrus, Rex. Ashley?
Oh, before I go, you said you're serving with Commander Shepard now? We saw him on the news here. He's cute. Later, sis.
Why, thank you.
Tell me you didn't hear that.
Sorry. I did.
Afraid I did.
Oh, shoot me now. One of my sisters. That's Sarah, the youngest.
Is she single?
What's up? You didn't come by to eavesdrop.
Wait, how young?
Family mail.
No, tell me about your family. Come on.
Seems to be important to you.
Yeah, we've always been close. Me and my sisters especially. With Dad on duty so much, I had to help Mom raise them.
Ooh, lots of things here.
Did your father serve?
Tell me about your dad.
Yeah, took any crap posting he could get that offered space time. You know what? He worked his ass off trying to get recognized, but he never made it above serviceman 3rd class. He was real proud when I made Chief. First thing he did was salute.
What about your mother? You haven't mentioned her.
You must know what military wives are like. Strong because they have to be, able to raise kids while dad's away on a 6-month cruise. She has a degree in planetary geology. She and Dad both wanted to see new worlds.
Damn.
She gave up her career to raise us, though.
Wow. That's cool. Yeah, tell me about your sisters.
You have more than one sister? Sounds like a big family.
Yeah, I'm the oldest, then Abby, then Lynn. Sarah's the youngest.
Damn.
She's still in high school.
4 sisters.
With
4
4
girls.
girls, Dad used to say he felt more outnumbered at home than on maneuvers.
Yeah. Tell me about your home life. Earth, I'm guessing?
Where did you grow up?
All over. Same as you expect. We transferred a half a dozen times before I finished grade school. You go where personnel command sends you, right? I guess that's why I'm so tight with my sisters. We'd have to leave all our friends every 2 or 3 years.
That must be rough. I'm guessing it's good to actually have, 4 girls. If they're similar ages, then you could be each other's, backups and hopefully not get too lonely, but you raised your sisters.
After helping raise them, your sisters still talk to you? Amazing.
Things were tense between Sarah and me for a while. Then we bonded.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Sounds like a story. Feel like sharing?
Sarah got herself a boyfriend who wanted to go faster than she did, Mike. I didn't think he was a bad kid, just pushy. Lynn would send me these worried vidmails, and I'd tell her to relax.
Vidmails?
Where were you when this was going on?
I was on active duty. Sarah's graduating high school this year. This was only a couple of years back. They were on Amaterasu. At the time, I was assigned to Chernobog. Same cluster, but a dozen LY away. Close enough to talk regularly, too far to make it back in an emergency. I couldn't afford a fast packet flight.
I mean, that's a dangerous answer. I don't like that at all. Guy, if boys being pushy, no means no. Boys will be boys? I'm not even touching that answer.
If he really liked her, he wouldn't be pushy.
Precisely.
Yeah, of course. If he didn't ask at all, I'd wonder if he thought Sarah was ugly. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Mike thought they'd go for a romantic walk in the woods, because he figured it was past time they did the deed. She levered Mike face first into a tree and left. Didn't have a scratch on her. Good thing Mom and Dad had us all learn some kind of self-defense.
Nice.
I took emergency leave and walked Sarah to school for a few days.
Why didn't you tell the police?
She said it wouldn't solve the real problem, and she and Mike would both become household names. It was a small colony. I said it was her call to make, that we should let her do it her way. Mom was pretty pissed about that.
It is her decision. I mean, just be there for her, but, it's her decision if she wants to make... Because it's true, if you go to the police, it is public knowledge, and if you're at school, that shit's getting around everywhere.
You said all of your sisters learned self-defense?
Lynn did pistol practice, but didn't like it. She's kind of nervous. Sarah took Aikido. Abby decided to learn the sword. She always was a little weird. Likes big skirts and tops you have to tie her into. They do great things to her figure,
though. What about you?
So, what did you learn?
One of Dad's friends taught me Marine hand-to-hand.
Oh, hell yeah. Nice.
You traveled all the way home to walk your sister to school.
It was only a dozen light years, like a day's cruise. It's not like I was going to Earth or something. My last day out, Mike was waiting for us. Sarah had told her friends, so everyone at school knew what he did. He wasn't happy. I wanted to snap him in half, but Sarah gave me this look, this let me handle it, I need to do this alone look. She kept her cool, God bless her, as he screamed in her face. She just let him vent. Then he tried to punch her. I swear, she just flowed around him. Next thing I knew, he's face down on the sidewalk, and there's blood everywhere.
Atta girl.
That's unbelievable. Sarah must be as good as you.
Better. I'm more or less a straight-up puncher. When he swung, she wasn't there anymore, and he fell. She helped him stop the bleeding and had me call an ambulance. She told the paramedics he fell. Before they took him to the hospital, Mike touched Sarah's arm. I thought he was gonna end up on the ground again. But he hung his head, whispered, "I'm sorry," and started crying. And she hugged him. The Williams women are a decisive bunch, Commander. We do things when we're ready. Not before, not after.
I mean, that's... yeah, it's a little bit of a messed up story, but... I mean... these sisters sound like Charlie's Angels. They're kind of badass, the whole group. But yeah, that guy probably is a bit toxic there. I wouldn't have really recommended that she then hug him and make sure he feels alright, but it's her choice.
Your sister's something else. But you didn't mention your father at all. Was he on deployment?
Dad always wanted to serve in space, but he wanted us to have real ground under our feet. He'd say, space is beautiful, but you can't raise a family there.
Hey, I'm a spacer kid.
I cannot rest from travel. I will drink life to the lees. All times I've enjoyed greatly, have suffered greatly, both with those that loved me and alone. For always roaming with a hungry heart, much have I seen and known, cities of men and manners, climates, councils, governments.
Bored now. What's this crap? That's so harsh. Tennyson. I don't know much Tennyson. You read poetry? Like, I'm not going to lie and say I like it, because I've never heard it before.
I never thought I'd hear you reciting poetry.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
Just because I can drill you between the eyes at 100 meters doesn't mean I can't like sensitive stuff. Just don't spread it around. Ulysses was my dad's favorite poem. Every time he shipped out, he recorded me reading it. He had a dozen versions when he retired.
It's a good piece. It was a beautiful poem.
Does he still like it?
I sure hope so. I read it to his grave every time I go home.
Ooh.
Dad passed on a few years back. He's probably still watching, though. So behave.
Behave? Me? I always behave. From the afterlife.
You mean from wherever we go after death?
Dead on, Skipper. He's with God now.
Okay.
That's not a problem with you, is it? That I believe in God?
My shepherd has done too many bad things, to believe in God. However, keep it to yourself. No way. Are you a fanatic? It's not my place to judge. That's not a problem for you, is it? No, of course it's not a problem. I don't myself, but it's not a problem.
Everyone has the right to believe what they want. It says so on the Alliance Charter. Only with fancier words.
I'm glad you're open-minded about it.
Absolutely.
I've met a few people who are really weirded out by my faith. Because I work in space, I can't believe in a higher power? Jeez. Hello, have you people looked out the window? How can you look at this galaxy and not believe in something? I should get back to my duties. Didn't mean to take up so much of your time.
The issue is, if we do go into space and we find aliens, the first thing I'd think of is that our God that we see in Catholicism would just be an alien, a previous alien long, long ago that decided to come down before we were in any way technologically advanced, and just spoke this borderline alien language of technology to us and seemed like a god, or maybe even created us. I think the more we find out in space, the sort of more that religion's probably real, but just an exaggerated version of the science behind whatever we find out there.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
You mean the Rachni, right?
Yeah.
Like I said, the Rachni are dangerous. They proved that 2,000 years ago.
Please like me?
You made the right decision, Skipper. If you haven't talked to Dr. Tassoni, you probably should. She just lost her mom. That has to hurt. Just saying, Skipper.
I did.
What's your opinion on the last?
Okay,
Rachni, same again.
Like I said, you made the right decision.
Thank you.
If you haven't talked, just saying, Skipper.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
I'm guessing that is...
Commander?
Yeah, that's just how we do.
We'll talk later, Williams.
Okay.
Looking forward to it, Skipper.
Well, that we learned that her sister thinks I'm cute, and we learned that Liara likes me, and I turned her down and didn't get an opportunity to flirt with Ashley, so I may have just turned down the one person that liked me.
What do you want, Shepard?
Hey Rex, how you doing?
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Like?
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Why are you
not
leaving?
Stay and help your people.
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
And what about you? Where do you fall on that?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up, to stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war. We needed to focus on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
You see, that is actually the reason that I killed the Rachni. Because they can't replenish their stock, so to speak, like they could do. Back when we defeated the Rachni before, they said that it was the Krogan, and they could restock because their breeding was insane. But now with the genophage, they can't restock, so we send 1,000 Krogan out. They die, we look back on their home planet, and there isn't 1,000 more Krogan. There's, what is it, 1 in 1,000, 1 in 100 are born? So, what, 10 more Krogan are born?
I take it the Warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
It's risky.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Oh shit, it was your dad?
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead. The few that were loyal to me died quickly.
Shit.
I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
There is a lot of parent killing in this episode. Okay, yeah. I'm sorry to hear that, man.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
Jesus, okay, so, he killed his dad.
Commander, good to see you.
Who did you kill, Garrus?
You've been with C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
I'll bet you have.
Tell me about it.
Anything in particular that stands out?
I remember this Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
How?
What happened? Why were you investigating them?
I was tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Is that really that common? We usually get a few of those?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the cycles. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic.
An
This
Elcor?
case wasn't that clear-cut. Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
With psychopathic bloodlust, I kill you now. What the hell did you
figure
find?
out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
Krogan testicles?
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle transplants can increase their virility, counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set. Somebody's making a killing out there.
4. Okay, what we learned today, kids. Krogans have 4 testicles. 40,000 credits. How many credits do we have? Can we buy some testicles? I can put them on like the mirror in the cockpit and just have them dangling down like fairy dice.
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
What?
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview. We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh. That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
That is sick.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good. Sometimes an organ wouldn't grow properly, so he'd just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Jesus.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Let's go get him.
What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
And they just let him
But
go.
you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those hostages were dead anyway. He just used them to make more organs, but they wouldn't listen.
I mean, that's basically my backstory, isn't it? The ruthless backstory is I sacrificed a bunch of people in order to get the job done. Yeah.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Palin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
Hell yeah, you're right.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they'd died by now anyway.
Well, that's it. I doubt they were
Just
released
wish we could've
happily.
Stopped him. That's all.
Do you have any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
Oh, hell yeah, we will.
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Salion, I want to be there when you find him.
Hell yeah. Man, definitely. We can go and do that whenever. So, out of interest, how much money do we have? 134,000. We can buy 4 sets of Krogan testicles. That is 16 testicles. We can have them in every room. Tali!
Shepard, I'm glad you're here.
Hey, you're feeling a bit peppier now? Good.
Good to see you smiling again, so to speak.
We assume.
I'm sleeping much better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Theron's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
I don't know why, but in my head, I'm imagining Quarian faces to be like a lightish green, and for some reason their mouth splits into 4 like Predator. And I don't know, I kind of like it, but I'm guessing by the speech, they probably have normal mouths, because I don't know if you can purse your lips and get the syllables done if you've got a splitting 4-way kind of mouth. But I don't know, that in my head, that's just what they look like underneath the mask. I wonder if we'll actually find out, maybe towards the end. Yeah, we'll make sure you get something to take back.
You've still got a long way to go. You'll find something to take back.
Yes, but it cannot just be some derelict ship my people can use for salvage. It has to be more than that. There's a lot expected of me.
I don't have time for this. No, why are you being expected of more than anyone else?
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
Your royalty?
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No, it doesn't work that way. My father's position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen, but it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
Preferential treatment?
You
Are
must
you
get
getting
all
it easy?
kinds of special privileges.
Or difficult?
I probably had it easier than most growing up, but it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
It's a lot of pressure.
It must be tough on you.
My people place a high value on family and ancestry. There's an unspoken expectation that I'll live up to my father's example. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage, something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
I mean, we definitely don't want anything to reflect badly on you.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Theron's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Theron. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
Okay.
I should go.
Okay, so when we're going around,
see you later.
We'll look out for Geth stuff, and if we find Geth that are not under Saren's employ, we can dig up some files on them. Maybe, she said that the memory cores, right at the beginning, the memory cores destroy themselves. So maybe we can basically find a Geth and try and recover the memory core before it burns itself. And you can take that back and have a full list of Gethic memories. Or I'm talking out of my arse and we can't do that. Either way, I think we'll head back to the Citadel and do some side missions. Got some... Oh, yeah, we definitely want to do that for Garrus. We might do that actually at first. Warn the Doctor. In the Newton system. Asari Matriarch writings. 2 out of 10. Turian insignias. 1 out of 13. And Kahoku has given me the... Yes, so we definitely need to go and find this UNC Cerberus at the Yangst system. Yeah, and we've got... You have approached by Comrade Vern, so... This fan that I've got probably wants some more autographs. Yeah, so we've got a lot to do. So we're going to head back to the Citadel next, I think, and then we'll get on with some side missions. Try and build up some money, and maybe go back to the Spectre headquarters and get some of their Spectre gear, which is better than the rest. And then afterwards, we'll go to the Geth attack on Feros. Long list of things to do. So, we'll wrap it up for today, and the next time we'll start with a go back to the Citadel. So, thank you very much for watching, guys, and have a good week. Take care.